A businessman is sent to Mexico to check on a production plant that is responsible for a new marijuana pill that is about to go into mass distribution. Things are not quite as they seem in Mexico, and suddenly your average businessman is being hunted by his company, a drug cartel, and a specialist. So, does Gringo deliver on the action and comedy promised in the trailers, or should we stop this film at the border? Let's dive in and take a look in this review. The story examines one man, Harold Soyinka, played by David Oyelowo, at one particular point in his life. He is a man who is always trying to do the right thing and be a competent, trustworthy employee, as well as a loyal and loving husband and friend. Harold is genuinely an innocent in his approach to life and how he views it. And I didn't realize the exactness of this innocence that he carries with him until the very end of the film when he gives the camera one single look. And that is the look of a man whose innocence is no more. The journey this character goes on in this film tests the very fiber of his being and his faith. It's through this transformative journey that we see, sadly, a kind-hearted and innocent man accept the harsh realities of life and the truth of the relationships he has with those he holds most dear. By the end of the film, he is a completely broken man, but his faith is not. And because of that, well, I won't spoil the ending. I'll just say that every character has a fitting end to their role in this film, as well as Harold's life. The film is shot pretty well for an action comedy that carries some of those independent kind of movie qualities to it, and I actually enjoyed the overall look of the film. The fist fights, the gunfights, the car chases, the car accidents, they all look pretty good. And I also enjoyed some of the comedy in this film. Even though the comedy is a little bit darker, I still found it enjoyable and amusing. However, just like A Wrinkle in Time, some of the characters felt more like caricatures. And what I mean by that is these people actually felt like hyper-exaggerated versions of what the people in real life would probably act like. Also with that, for the most part, they're all pretty much terrible people. And surprisingly, in their terribleness, it really helped shine and put a light on the genuine, kind-hearted, innocent man that Harold is in this film. He literally is just a kind-hearted, innocent guy who's caught in the middle of a few deadly situations that he is not familiar with. It's literally one life-threatening moment after another until the very end where we see that he is completely broken by the real world. So there's this odd blending of like real world meets cartoony. Gringo is playing at your local movie theater right now. And if you're the type of person who likes action comedies that feel kind of indie, then I will recommend you check this out once it's available on DVD or your preferred streaming service. At its core, it is the story about one man. However, there are enough twists and turns that definitely keep the film entertaining. To counter that though, the first act of the film, where they're introducing us to the characters in the movie as well as to what the plot's going to be, that whole first act takes a really long time and it feels forever long. But once it's up and running, the film is up and running. I was surprised and incredibly impressed at how well this film examines the heart and faith of one man who's going through such a turbulent and chaotic time in his life. However, that alone was not enough to make this film completely enjoyable. And because of that, it's getting 0 high fives from this guy. Gringo is playing at your local movie theater right now. Hi, I'm Jeremy Brunansky, and you've just finished watching a movie review on Brunansky's Vlog. Along with the movie reviews and the weekly show, we also do the Certified Rad segments and the movie news breakdown, which you may want to check out. All right, everybody, we'll see you next Monday for a brand new episode of Brunansky's Vlog, Monday morning, 10 a.m. PST. See you there. Have a great week.